How's everybody doing out there? This is the Black Effect, the real Black Effect, not the fake one. Joe Smith and his wife Keisha Chavez, they've been getting into it. They've been having an argument online and all across social media. People have been chiming in on it because she got caught having an OnlyFans. They're married, and she had got caught with an OnlyFans behind his back, and I'm using air quotes, and to help the couple's finances. This is according to her. It's always something, an excuse when these women get caught in these relationships doing what is unsightly and doing what they're not supposed to do. It's always an excuse. It's like children or something. If you catch a child doing something, they always tell you an excuse. But he's not happy with it, and I can understand that. But there is a caveat to this. This woman is an ex-porn star, like an adult film, taking penis on camera. This woman has done that. Yes, she is a former adult film star. Granted, after this was before they got married. So Joe Smith falls victim to the age-old saying of you cannot make a what? A housewife. You fill in the blanks. This is a saying not just for no reason. This is like one of those wise sayings like you like listen to your parents and your life will be long. Like this is one of those. What's another? Just think of any one of those sayings that you like. Hard head make a soft behind. This is just like those sayings. It don't matter how long they've been out. Those sayings will ring. Those phrases and these teachings will ring true throughout time. It does not matter if it's you this was an old antiquated saying or now we in 2023. You still can't do it. It's still not wise for you to try to make a 304 a housewife. That wasn't her life before, and this is the excuse she gives him. You knew who I was before you met me. That's all you gonna hear. And no matter what type of whole situation you catch her in, all you gonna hear the excuse is you knew who I was when you met me. But what he told her, his response was that was before. So marriage don't mean nothing. And that's what I want to tell you too. Like people today, women especially, try to put marriage in as something that men are looking forward to or something like that. Are you crazy? Not in America. Because and they try to use the Bible. Like women will try to use anything to manipulate a man into being able to get into his finances and stuff. That's witchcraft. What you're doing, manipulation in God's eyes is witchcraft. And that's what a lot of y'all doing. That's why I refuse to get married under this westernized system. Because y'all don't value it. No one, like, these women don't value that. They don't look at that as being a vow under God. What's the point of going to the church and doing all that foolishness? What's the point? You don't value that. You don't value the thing. You don't value your commitment to this man under God through sickness and health and listening to him and respecting him and allowing him to lead his household. That's what God considers marriage to be. Not you running to the courts and getting some license and getting them all involved in then having them put all these stipulations and parameters on the man to basically try to run his house, man. And play and police his household. Like that's not what I'm in. That's not what I'm gonna sign up for. I'm sorry. And anybody who does that, you're an idiot. Like you can make your own marriage vows with a woman under God, but you gotta meet the right woman, bro. You know, you can't get a woman from hopping on multiple mandingos and you know doing porn, sleeping with women, getting just getting blown out and her body, just having her body just get ravaged. Like just her body has a porn star women. Their bodies are ravaged. They don't bodies not even they own anymore. Why would you? The Bible tells you why do not yoke yourself to a prostitute. And when you sleep with a woman, you married her. Like, when you sleep with a woman, that's what consummates marriage. A lot of you dudes married to women already. You know what I'm saying? Forget, like I said, that marriage ceremony crap, that don't mean nothing. How does that mean more? How is that more important than you sleeping with a woman, putting your physical self into a woman, joining your body to her, and y'all having a child and stuff like that? Ain't that more important than, like I said, you going and grabbing some license from the government and stuff like that and getting people involved in your business? And now when she decides to pull to try to pull her tactics, or like she don't want to be with you anymore, like a lot of these modern women, like they don't even honor their vows. They never planned on it. When they pulled that order 66 on what they never planned on doing, then the government is that entity that helps them, make your life worse, or helps them make your life harder by taking your don't get involved in that. Don't even get involved in it. Like, come on, how silly can you be? We brothers are telling you. But Miss Chavez, she still is in the wrong, and she's getting clowned by the internet. She too old to be trying to go over here and be a body rub babe and do all this OnlyFans. Oh, you old lady. You know what I'm saying? And she looks old. This nigga like I said, Cameron out here talking about, yeah, trying to be, he acting thirsty on his podcast. Talking, you gonna be one of my body rub babes? Like, come on, bro, get Cameron to the left with you. Like this woman old is get out. She still look good. Is she, you know what I'm saying? She is an ex-porn star. So, but she's old. Like I said, you got new porn star, new young women coming out every day. Like, stop it with this. You got a husband. You're somebody's mother. I'm not sure if they have kids, but I'm pretty sure they do. And even if not, like, this is your husband and he don't approve of this. And then brings me to this. They was recently on a podcast, and she said something about, Shaq, can you give him, I'm just basically doubling down on the reason why she's doing like what she's doing, disrespecting him all and just being somebody's wife and showing every other man her goods. She's like, oh, well, I need the money. I gotta do what I gotta do. I got all these other hustles, but OnlyFans pulling in this, and I gotta do what I gotta do. That's just the only excuse. I gotta do what I gotta do. So the dude was like, but he not feeling that or whatever. She like, well, Shaq, can you give him a restaurant or something? Shaq, look, it's just like the way that women could say things. Look, when a man is he's trying to figure it out. Instead of beating him down, you need to be the encouragement. You don't need to be a hindering force in his life. He don't need to be worried about you jumping on some other pogo stick while he's trying to figure it out. You don't even need to be worried about that. Women back in the day didn't even worry about nothing like that. You understand? Because in dudes, like I said, if you had a man and a husband or something like that, they ain't trying to come take on another burden. They wasn't trying to do that, trying to save you. You feel me? Like, they didn't have OnlyFans. You feel me? Like, so a woman's you're gonna either have to bust it loose, go out and be a literal street walking prostitute, or keep your ass at the house and struggle with your man like it's what you're supposed to do. You're his helpmate. You're supposed to help him figure it out. But you over here putting extra stress on and talking about, Shaq, can you give him something? Give him a friend. Like, just Shaq, can you give him something? Like, come on, man. You making that man, you embarrassing that man. He didn't ask Shaq for no handout. Why don't you wait behind the scenes and then be like, well, baby, why don't you, ask him for blase blah. Why don't you ask him, could you do this? Or, you know what I'm saying? Why couldn't you do that? Why can't you just do that? No, because you trying to embarrass the man. I mean, we peeped that. So kill that dead, man. You can't make a 304 a housewife, man. And that's on you.